Do you know what an artist and a sniper have in common?
Virus and her boyfriend came out earlier this week, which was super cool.
I'm trying to get all my jitters out.
You'll settle in.
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm Virus Janine. I've been a fan of DarkZero for probably about 2 years now. I think I started watching them in the summer of 2019. The first match that I ever watched was them playing against 92 Dream Team. And at the time, I knew nothing about Pro League. I was just watching that day and I just was picking whatever teams I wanted based on what logo I liked the best. And I like DarkZero's the best because purple is my favorite color. I remember distinctly that match because they didn't win. And I kept thinking to myself, it's like, man, not even this random esports team that I could win. It was back when all of my professional sports teams were not doing well, so I thought I was cursed. When I had finally learned that Get Flanked was a content creator for DZ, it kind of cemented that DZ was going to be my favorite team because he was a part of DZ. Dude, this is
I'm glad I could be here. I'm glad it worked out.
I am too. I'm so happy. I feel just as jittery as I did at USN, except a little more so for sure because I actually know who I am now.
You got through 2 verifications.
It's crazy. Oh no, Grant, I need a hug. Hi, you're way taller than I thought you would be.
That's what everyone says.
I'm beginning to realize exactly how short I am, so that's fine. It's Vegas. It's Vegas. Yeah.
It's Vegas. You keep deodorant your desk.
Yeah.
I kept it in my car once and it exploded.
It's crazy. Dude, I'm excited. I bought Paul a bagel cutter. I don't do anything small. So when I got invested in DZ, I got invested. I remember I stayed up till 4 in the morning to watch every minute of DarkZero playing Tokoname, and it was shortly after that when they had qualified to go to USN in December in Vegas, and I knew it. It's like, how many opportunities like this am I gonna have? So I knew that I had to go see them. If it was gonna be the only opportunity I get to go to a Siege event and go to a LAN and meet DarkZero, it was gonna be that.
You know, we meet fans all the time, but you don't really get to kind of break that barrier of the initial just meet and greet. You rarely get to talk to people extensively and actually get to know them and, be humble about everything. So it was super cool to have her and boyfriend out. Very cool day to start us off.
You think their burger, having had burgers better than these?
I think way better.
Really?
No.
You just I think their burgers are good, don't get me wrong. I just think this is better. There's good seasoning, it's thicker, it's almost like a steak burger.
I think it's super eye-opening to actually see your supporters in person. I've been in Pro League for over a year now, and I have yet to see, or I've seen, not including Virus, I have not ever met a fan, never been to a LAN with a crowd. So I think it's exciting to see what will happen.
Meeting Virus is pretty cool because she's been a big fan of DarkZero for a long time, even before I was on the team. I think it's great that we have a place like this to let fans hang out. I think it's super great that people are here.
I never thought that I would be actually at the DarkZero compound. It's wild because I keep saying I basically just yelled at an org until they invited me to their house. It felt really cool just being in the DarkZero energy.
And then we got virus out here and we played some games, and that was a lot of fun.
As someone who didn't have like many friends when I was in high school, actually getting to talk to people and be in a place in the scene where I have friends and I have validation, and especially from people I admire and cheer for, like, that's super cool to me. I like it a lot. There's so many DarkZero fans, and they're so passionate, and so many of them are deserving of opportunities and getting to meet everybody and going to LANs. I'm beyond grateful and amazed, so I'm really happy to be here. Very grateful. Yes, let's go!
So going into Beast Coast, we had an extra week of prep since we had our bye week, and I wouldn't say we did too much more prep for Beast Coast than we did for all the other teams. I think we more just focused on ourselves.
Kyle, basically before the game, he basically just sat us all down, and we just, like, everyone just, as a team, we all talked, and we were really ready for this game.
Kyle, for the console, like the admin take, can I be switched off? Pengu Valk?
Well, we need someone.
I died.
Someone has to be there.
Swung on.
And the thing about not putting you, I mean, you could because you're like flank watch, yeah. But the nice thing about him being there is he can open up long desk wall, so we can technically hold both.
What if we did some random shit where, okay, how much time does a run clear waste usually? If we don't get picked, then they fall back. How much time? Like 1:10?
I'm usually getting out to Front Bakery about a minute.
Yeah. What if we did some random shit where we like AFK on the roof for like 20 seconds? They have to move. Like they're gonna be like wondering where the take is. Like I'm bullshitting, but like
I'm telling you, you can
you
like
know what
work
I mean?
bakery. You can work bakery, kill the cam, push those guys out, like maybe go for the pick, and then just walk out. And just leave one guy. I'll have no idea.
Well, what if you have like fake like first floor take?
Yeah.
You like have a guy like repelling south that opens garage.
I think we should do that anyways.
Interception, and then you just like literally just like sledge the hatches a little bit, and you just turn top floor, and you have top floor.
What if we don't open the hatches? We just all drop Skyline.
No.
Lame.
Us 4 players, aside from Brandon, are pretty scrappy players. Like we kind of like to get in there and always go for the kill and stuff. And Brandon's always kind of thinking objective-based sort of stuff. It's kind of led to a couple disagreements recently, but I don't think it's anything bad. It's just differences in how people see the game. But I think Brandon is so good at like reining us in when we go too far. I think it works out well, even if it drives Brandon nuts, honestly.
By the way, I don't think we have actually nitpicked last 3 days worth of scrims. Like almost at all.
We're gonna do a what's the board like when employees get hurt?
Oh, like days without injuries?
Days without injury. We're gonna do days without bitching or something. 3. Now it gets us to focus on literally just Villa Cafe, Consulate. Oregon is like this. If again it goes there, I feel like it's like that's our safe one anyway. Like imagine our map pool was top 3 maps: Coast, Chalet, Consulate. If those were our 3 maps, teams would be shaking.
Well, if the Coast wants to play Chalet,
probably would go Chalet a lot of the time. Right now, at least, teams are starting to like that map.
Yeah.
But
what is Ying's win rate against Warden?
I think it's confidence.
that's a good question.
That's what I'm saying. You're looking at the win rate too black and white. You have to see the win rate with or without Warden.
I don't think people play Warden that much.
Yes, I do.
I feel like I never see Warden.
Well, the
I see Warden a lot.
The Yings always just get too deep and they just die. Or they blind their teammates.
There's a lot of bad teams just go, oh, we can't win this? Just bring Ying. Because you actually have to be a good team.
The thing is, Ying's never
But you
good
don't
until it's
even
too
have
late.
to like think like if you flash one person or you zone out one person, it kind of makes the whole lot worth it. You don't have to get a 3K with the entire team blind.
I know.
You just have to. It's like, hey, I want to take this room. Who do you? Okay, well, boom, Ying.
And it's like, oh, we're stuck on something, just Ying.
She has smoke, she has flashes.
Yeah.
Super easy.
She gets the ball rolling.
I still favor DarkZero in this one. I think that they've been trying to work with the new pieces that they have throughout the season to recreate themselves, but Beast Coast have an opportunity to take that away from them. I'm favoring more DZ, but that doesn't mean that Beast Coast can't.
By Trout, it's perfectly placed by BC, immediately takes out Bio. There's an attempt at a response. Doesn't work against BC, although that nade might. There we go. Seals the deal against him with the additional kill from earlier against
room area instead. This is looking like an easy round here for BC, but not if Hyper has something to say about it. He'll take down one, going for the second one, but he's going to get tagged up quite a bit. Eclipse goes in for the flank, but he can't get anything done. Simply bouncing back and forth across the walls, but then Hyper will pinch out one inside a bathroom with him. It's 2v2 now for the last two remaining DarkZero members. Rudy will hit the ground, but no, it's a triple kill. There's no way they get through it. Hyper for a quad kill for DarkZero. Beast Coast, he simply does not care. This man is a menace to society, and he will take down every single member of Beast Coast if he must. Well, Sippin and Anthony, the last two that remain for Beast Coast, and Hyper with some beautiful positioning down low. He knows the Valkyrie's close, but Anthony wins out too instead. He's going to start making his way towards Solarium. He's the last remaining member of Beast Coast, and he has an opportunity to stop this plant. He can't find it. NJR on the bed takes him down. There's no one up top to try and prevent it from happening either. Anthony working his way downstairs. He'll be able to at least pick up one. It's a 2 versus 3. He starts to tag up the Yana. Pistol out. He can't win the engagement.
wasting another player's time. Okay, Hyper, that's free as can be right there. Rudy's feet just sticking out. An easy feast for Hyper. But now, in the 3v3, what do they do from here? Well, Sippin's gonna find one from the corner. Anthony as well picking up a kill. That brings it all on to Hyper. In a 1v2 with only 3 seconds left, he tries to make the play. There's the first kill. Is he fast enough for the second? No. Anthony shuts it down. Beast Coast survive. We can see Beast Coast ready for this. They're ready to shut this down entirely. I say that, but DarkZero are finding kills left and right. Diffuser's gone down though. Still somebody right on top of it, and it's gonna be enough.
As this OT round is looking to go off like a firework. Oh my goodness gracious, 10 seconds remaining. Somebody do anything. Kills finally starting to come in, but it's mostly DZ. Sippin steps up to the plate. He'll take down Pambazoo, and Sippin gets 2 instead. It's down to BC as the plant's going down. Necessarily blame him if he goes for it right now. More than likely in a lot of trouble, but do they have the prevention from down low? So very scared as to how this happens. Hyper picks up Anthony. Pambazoo with another one here, but oh no, the shots don't land. Finally gets to go through. BC will pick up the other one with a teammates technically for the last 3 members of DarkZero. They'll win out the game in overtime and continue their over 80% win rate in OT.
GG's, guys.
Good shit.
In terms of going into overtime over and over again, I'd say at least for the Beast Coast game, they just did some things that caught us off guard that in hindsight really shouldn't have. So it's really all just our own mistakes.
We've definitely struggled a lot of little minor things that added up, and ultimately just not the best week. But through that, we actually learned a lot.
The overtimes aren't getting to anybody, and I think they're doing a great job battling through the ups and downs throughout a match.
Yeah, I think we're just learning, growing as a team every day.